Good morning, everybody. We are calling today's show Wake Up Wednesdays because you're waking up with Michelle and Paul every Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. Hi, guys. You want to say hi? Or are you going to be rude?
I said hi.
There's Taylor. Good morning. Dang, Taylor, you're the first one in.
Man.
I'm so proud of you. I don't know why it's not letting me invite you, though. Can you try? Oh, wait, you might be here. Oh, there she is. Let me make sure my wife. Okay. Hold on, guys. So sorry. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi.
Hi, how are ya?
We can hear you now. Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Okay, cool. Let's see.
Good morning, everybody. We're going to have Maggie, the substitute teacher, joining us. She is our newest Food Talk TV creator. Good morning, Maggie.
Good
we
morning.
got Taylor in the box with us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
Yay, Wake Up Wednesdays. If you guys are just joining us, we are Food Talk TV. We're a group of creators that go live multiple times a day, 7 days a week. We all offer a little bit of something different. My show is filled with ADHD, individual pans of things being cooked one by one, and good times. We always have good stories over here. So this morning we're going to be making some breakfast nachos. I'm going to get started with the tortillas, and Taylor, I'll let you introduce Maggie and let her talk about her show while I'm getting these tortillas going.
I'll let her introduce herself. I think she does a great job at that.
All right, good morning.
All right, go for it, Maggie.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, newest addition to Food Talk TV. So I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. I have a new show starting this Friday, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, called Foodie Fridays with Maggie, and happy to be here.
Love that.
We are so excited to have you on.
Oh, so her name is Substitute.
Yeah, please be sure to tap those screens.
So all I'm doing right here is I'm just putting oil with some vegetable oil over these. You could also use avocado oil, but I don't know that I have any of that or not. Would you say olive oil? But we have this, so this is what we're going to use. It'll be fine, I hope.
That's what you have.
I've never made nachos before like this, so it's a learning curve for us all today.
Oh, so are you frying those into chips?
Nope, I'm actually going to bake them.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go into
awesome.
the oven at 350 degrees. I'm going to bake them for 12 to 15 minutes until they're golden brown. And we're going to try it that way. See how it works.
Kunchi is in the house. He says no substitute for Kunchi, though.
That's funny. I'm sure, too.
Welcome in, Kunchi. His show was.
Yes, that is another Food Talk TV creator right over there. He goes live Tuesday at 3 p.m.
He threw me off yesterday because he was on Food Talk, and I went to the channel, and I didn't recognize who was in the camera, and I was like, oh, did we get a new creator? And they're like, no. He just had somebody over there. Who was that with you, Kunchi?
Dime Time, thank you so much for the follow. If you are not following Food Talk TV, you should, because we go live every single day with different creators. We are always doing different food content.
I'm the
so thank you so much for being here.
I usually do some type of breakfast. It usually always involves, I think I already did that side. It always involves bacon, sausage, eggs, and usually just a different base. Sometimes it's pizza, sometimes it's burritos. Today it's nachos. All right.
Breakfast of
But a lot of times we do show us some baked goods. So it is kind of hard on Food Talk TV.
I am the baker. Our original page is Red Wagon Bakery. So we are a small business bakery here in Central Illinois. But I haven't been baking as much because we've had a lot of events on the weekends. But we have a lot of events coming up, and because we are a small business and we're a pretty successful one in our area, I don't like to share all of my recipes. Every now and then, if I just happen to find one, we'll go ahead and throw it out there, but we do have people locally who will watch just for the recipe. So I have to be careful with what I share.
Oh yeah, you gotta
I don't gatekeep everything, but
Can you share the significance?
There are certain things, and it's primarily big.
Can you share the
Go ahead.
significance of the?
Oh.
I was just going to say, can you share the significance
Oh,
of
the Red
Wagon?
Wagon. So
Uh,
the Red Wagon, I love that question. Thank you, Maggie. When my daughter was 12, she started playing travel ball softball, which means we traveled all over the world. Not the world, I'm sorry, the United States.
that would
Woo!
have been fun though.
Look, it's Wake Up Wednesdays. I'm not awake yet, okay? But we traveled all over the United States to many, many, many different states to play softball. And so we got this Red Wagon. And we would use it to carry, you know what, I'm going to split this. We would use it to carry all of our softball equipment, all of our chairs, her equipment, etc. And then last year, well, it was 2022, she went to college. And so the Red Wagon then became our little bakery. So I would take it to work. We're going to do these into 6 slices. I would take it into work. I worked a full-time job at the time. And maybe it's going to be 8. I don't know. We'll see.
You do you.
We're going to do us. I don't know. It's fun. And
Thank
so
you
I
for
would
the
take the baked
roses.
goods in to work in that wagon and just go up and down the aisles selling the baked goods right out of the wagon. And so that's how Red Wagon Bakery came around.
I love it. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, thank you, Cooking, for the roses. Thank you all for sharing, following.
Okay,
and
so if you
tapping
guys
the
have been in
live.
my lives in the last couple of weeks, you know that this is a brand new pizza cutter. Why? Because the last one was like wobbly. So we got a new pizza cutter. Yay.
I thought people would be proud.
It's amazing.
How is it?
It's not
Because
going back and forth.
jangly.
I love it. These are the most uneven chips.
Safety first.
It's kind of weird having a sharp object that is scary.
Okay, yeah, these are not even, but it's fine. It's fine, right? It's fine. We'll do these a little bit more.
This is why we have so much
It's always
fun.
fun.
You're
They'll
exactly
taste the
right. They do
same.
taste the same.
Yep. If Cuckoo Kachu is in here,
Yes.
he's my favorite because he said he was gonna find an apron that said, "It's fine, I'm fine. It's fine." And then we're just gonna put them over here on a large baking sheet.
It's fine. Hey,
What was that, Taylor?
if not, you know I
That's
have
true.
a press. I
That's
can
true.
just make one.
I definitely need one that says, "It's fine, I'm fine." We say that probably a bazillion times a day, but hey, fake it till you make it, right? And usually by the end of the day, I'm fine.
Right.
There you go.
It's just a matter of how many times you can tell yourself that.
I think you're making it and you're making
Okay, I'm gonna
matches.
need another one of these.
Come on in, everybody. Thank you all.
You
Yeah,
know
that's
what,
a
though?
lot of nachos.
I have a
How many people are we
15-year-old
feeding?
football player, and he's gonna eat them all. So we're
Oh
just
yeah,
gonna
the
take
boy.
some
Oh yeah, that I know.
sea
Boys
salt,
will
just
eat it
kind of
up.
sprinkle that on there. I'm sure you could probably layer these on top of each other, but I don't know what I'm doing, so we're gonna do 2 separate ones. I mean, I got an idea. I got an
I think you
idea.
know
of
you're
what I'm
good.
doing.
I
We'll
think
put
it
it
looks
that way.
good. Nice pans.
Is
What
the
was that,
audio
Taylor?
out for everyone else as well? Oh, I'm just checking with the audience because Kunji did say that the audio is out of sync for everyone, but I just want to make sure that because there are cases where it's just
Yeah.
one person and they need to leave and come back, but then sometimes it
Yes,
is our
please
fault.
let us know. I did turn my Wi-Fi off today, so hopefully it will stay connected.
Yes.
Which is weird, but okay. So for this one, I'm just gonna pile them on a little bit more. It'll be okay. And then again, I'm the show.
It's okay.
Maggie, I don't know if you've been to any of my shows before, but
Oh,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let me try
Nikki
again.
says-
What was that, Taylor? Huh.
oh, someone said they couldn't even hear me.
fine, and it sounds like it's in sync to me when people are moving and talking. And Red Wagon, I don't know if I've been to any of your shows, but I definitely have seen you. I was just gonna say, it's fine, you'll be fine.
The good old ADHD. My husband is so much better at this than me because he can multitask, so he cooks like everything at once. I don't do that. I have to do everything one step at a time. And that's okay. Everybody's different.
Exactly.
Thank you, Vicky.
Step one done. Thank y'all for coming in. Today we're watching Red Wagon Bakery and we're making breakfast nachos. Please tap that screen
So
and
again, I
make sure
put
you're
these in
following
the oven. Thank you
FoodTokTV.
for that, Maggie. 350 for about 11 minutes. We'll see what happens after 11 minutes. And now we're gonna start going on the bacon and the sausage.
Yep, you're good.
That I can actually double do.
So yeah, we are getting a couple of people saying that there are issues, like even Kunchi left and came back. Is there a reason you turned off your Wi-Fi?
I
wonder
never
if we
have
should
my
restart.
Wi-Fi on.
Or
I can try it
is
again.
that
Here,
not
let me
something you
try
can
it.
fix? Okay.
I
If
can
it's not
turn
something
it
you
on
can
and
fix-
see if it works. It usually gets worse, but we can try it. So you guys let me know if I'm still good. Or if that has become worse.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can hear and
We're not
see
afraid to
Still
fine.
good? Okay, I can hear everybody
So far, so
fine.
good
I
to
don't
me.
hear any kind of lag, but are you watching from yours?
No.
Maybe you should turn yours on and see if you can hear anything. Please and thank you. So now we're just throwing some bacon down here in the pan.
Is that a cold pan or do you
I
preheat the
just
pan?
turned it
How do
on.
you do
I
your
didn't preheat
bacon?
it.
There's
I
so
probably
many
should have,
ways.
but I didn't. Had I thought about it and not been on live, I probably would have preheated it for a few minutes.
Oh.
So even with bacon, I typically do a cold pan, but like that's so I can render down the fat better because the lower cook for bacon will render the bacon more and crisp it up better. So that's just my personal take on bacon because typically I am a preheating
Let
the
me
pan
be very
kind of gal.
honest. If I wasn't
good
on live
stuff.
right now, I wouldn't be making the bacon. My husband would be. So I'm not the cook. I'm the baker.
I'm a bacon in the air fryer. Yeah, I can't do the splatter, so I do the bacon in the air fryer. I just put it in and get it out, or oven. So I love learning how other people do their bacon. Come on in, everyone. Thank you for watching Food Talk TV. Today we're watching Red Wagon Bakery. We're making breakfast nachos.
I
I
got
hope
some
you're
pounds
hungry.
of sausage. Come entertain them.
No, you don't have to
Go
be
for a
hungry
second.
because then you get hungrier.
Well, hold
So Kunchi is saying that maybe we should restart,
on.
but also we have a lot of people in here, so
I'm just waiting for. There she comes.
Sorry, I had to wash my hands real quick.
Taylor just said Kishi was saying we should restart, but there was a bunch of people. So.
Oh.
Okay.
So you guys are just joining? Is
Thank you
everything
all
still
for
going through
watching.
okay? Let me know. She said that it still wasn't coming through. I can restart if you guys want me to restart.
hey, Shirley's boy, do you see us and hear us okay? We did. Okay, so there are other people that saying it's fine. I think once
Okay,
you turned
cool.
on the Wi-Fi, it worked a bit better.
Morning, everyone. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're tapping that screen. Help us reach the goal. Make sure you're following Food Talk TV and Red Wagon Bakery. We're making breakfast nachos today.
Welcome in, gluten-free Mama Ann. It's another one of our creators. She's going to be going on a little bit later today. Typically, she goes on shortly after at 9 a.m. Central. So that's why we call today Wake Up Wednesdays. But she will be starting a little bit later today. But still,
By the way,
we're
Taylor,
woke
I
up
love
on
that
Wednesday.
name. I don't know if it was you that made it, but I do love Wake Up Wednesday.
That was our FTTV friend, Unique. She was in Andrea's box.
I love
Came up
it.
with that. I'm like, I'm taking
You
it.
guys make
I'm
sure
running
you
with
tell
it.
her I said thank you because I really like that.
Oh man.
I did just turn the heat up on this a little bit because they're taking a little while.
My biz said bacon in the oven doesn't shrink as bad, nice and crisp. I like bacon in the oven as well. But the thing is, when you're on live, we want to see the bacon.
And I'm a baker, so I don't want all of my bacon to smell like bacon.
And we have to bake today.
And I got sugar cookies to make today.
Nice. Y'all, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us on Food Talk TV. Please be tapping those screens. Share the live with your friends, because if you're having fun hanging out with us,
if we have anybody in here from Illinois, you guys let us know where you're from, because I'm from Illinois, Central Illinois. We are traveling. We travel all over Central Illinois with our baked goods. This weekend we'll be in Lincoln, Illinois at the Balloons Over 66 Fest. And so that's 35 balloons. There's going to be over 50 vendors. It's going to be an amazing day. Is everything?
We have Kentucky. We have Missouri. We have Ozark, Alabama.
Love that.
Rosie Rose, born in Illinois.
Yeah, we're hoping to someday no longer have to live in the state of Illinois, because we are in the middle of nowhere. People think Illinois.
Yeah, I remember you saying that you have to drive 30 minutes to get your Kerrygold butter.
In our store, but it's only like in a tub, and it's a very small tub. So for the amount that we need, we have to drive to Sam's.
I didn't even know you could get Kerrygold butter in a tub. That's good to know.
I know that they carry it at Sam's. They carry it at most of the larger grocery store chains. But again, we go through a lot of butter. So we do drive 30 minutes to either Decatur or Bloomington, depending on what we have going on. We were set up at a business called Growmark yesterday, and it was an amazing day. We introduced our fall flavors for some pumpkin squares and blueberry cobbler. What else do we have? Apple bread.
Apple cake or bread, yeah.
It went over so well, so well. We sold everything but 2 boxes of Buckeyes.
Okay, I have to know what's a Buckeye. That's something Midwestern. But you had me at the apple and the blueberry, and
so a Buckeye
who's ready
is like
for fall,
a peanut
y'all?
butter ball. So it's just peanut butter, powdered sugar, vanilla. Is that it in it, babe? Yeah, and then you just dip it in chocolate. And so you don't dip it all the way, you only dip it about halfway, so it looks like a Buckeye.
Oh,
they taste very much like Reese's peanut butter
cups. That sounds amazing. It has all the flavors that we love. Shirley says she's at Sam's 4 times a week. Man, Sam's is one of those places you go in for 2 things, you come out with 22. Thanks everybody for watching Food Talk TV. Thank you for the Chili's home cook.
Home cooking by Tim. We appreciate all the gifts. Always appreciative of that. And Home Cooking by Tim goes live on his own page a lot, so y'all should definitely give him a
I hung out with him for a little bit last night. He's a very interesting guy. I enjoyed his live.
Shirley, you sell Buckeye brownies. Okay, all kinds of different treats. That sounds definitely fall festival or bake sale worthy. Perfect for the Red Wagon Bakery.
I'm like, come on, guys. I just turned it up a little bit higher because they're just not bacon. The sausage is about done, though. Now, at the end, yes, I'm going to use the same spatulas because at the end, once again, it's all just going to be put pretty much together. So I use the same spatula all the time for all this stuff that I make for breakfast, just because it all ends up in a pile anyway. This is their favorite.
There you go. I'm sure the kids don't care.
We don't typically make a lot of breakfast because, again, my husband usually gets up starting around 3 a.m. and he starts the cinnamon rolls, and I usually saunter out between 5 and 6.
Saunter out.
I do. Look, I like my sleep, and so.
So we do have asking what we're cooking today, but then Rosie Rose wants to make sure you.
Oh, they have one
How
more
are the flour
minute.
tortillas coming along?
Let me check. Where's the Rose?
Y'all, I don't need a kitchen timer. I got the call.
They're looking good. I think this top one here is probably good. It's a little brown, but
Wow, that was cool to me.
yeah. There's those. Yeah, they do.
They look good and crispy and puffed up, looking ready. Want to make sure they're nice and sturdy.
Too. The middle one got a little brown, but those look good other than that. So those are the chips that are going to go on the base for this.
Well, while Michelle
I
stepped
need
away
them.
for a second, I want to
Shirley
show
has
you
a belly
Maggie.
timer.
These are Buckeyes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's about that big, almost golf ballish,
oh my
maybe bigger.
goodness.
But yeah, that's a
Here,
hard
let's-
coating. Oh man,
Yeah.
they're good. She's cutting one open.
That sounds amazing. Okay, so this may be a dumb question. So when we say it looks like a Buckeye, oh my lord, get it away, get it away. I want to, that looks so good. Oh man, oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Emily says they're rich and delicious. Okay, so I have to admit, I'm not an animal person. So when we say it looks like a Buckeye, it's like, is that an animal? Is that a deer?
It's a
whose
tree
eye
nut, like
It's
actually
a
looks
tree,
like that?
Ohio, like Ohio State, the Buckeyes, because of the
Uh-huh.
Buckeye tree.
The Buckeye, it's a plant. I thought it was the
Yeah.
eye of a buck.
Ooh, that's warm.
Listen, Maggie. I've known about Buckeyes for years. I've always thought that. So
I'm feeling so much better now. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like an acorn.
Anybody here from Ohio?
Ohio, no. If you're my family in Ohio, please don't watch.
That's funny. I love that though.
Hey, we learn something new every day. Thanks, y'all, for coming in. Thank you for watching Food Talk TV. We're watching Red Wagon Bakery. We're plating up some crispy bacon here. We got nachos in the oven. We got sausage done. Who's ready for breakfast nachos? I sure am. Thanks, y'all, for tapping and
I
sharing.
love it.
Ohio in the chat.
But yeah, those.
Which we do have Maggie, the substitute teacher here, who is our newest Food Talk TV creator. If you'd like to introduce yourself again for the people who are just scrolling in.
Absolutely. I'm having such a good time watching these nachos, virtually eating them. So I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. I'm in Atlanta. Well, not right now. I'm actually in Boise, Idaho. But anyway, I have a new show starting this Friday. It'll be 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. Maggie, the substitute teacher, and I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. So I'll be making recipes that I can eat with the ingredients I have to use. So can't wait to
Actually,
have y'all.
Maggie, I'm
Happy to
gonna
be
have
here.
to
Hey,
get more.
Emily.
Do you do desserts too? I don't know if you do a lot of Ohio recipes too.
I was just thinking about that. When you said those Buckeye ingredients, that's where my mind goes now. I'm like, ooh, I have a sugar-free chocolate. It can be dairy-free if I use dark chocolate. Maybe an almond butter or, well, peanut butter that's no sugar added. Like, I'm already thinking, I don't know if it's a sacrilege, but I would roll some chocolate chips on there or put some little
We
chocolate
get
chip eyes
asked
on
all
there.
the
I'm already
time
excited.
for gluten-free stuff, and because we do primarily gluten, I can never, I will never say yes. I'll make something gluten-free because flour is in the air. I mean, we go through so much flour that I just don't feel comfortable for that. So I do offer gluten-friendly, which is the Buckeyes. So the Buckeyes and the Rice Krispie treats are the only things that we have that are gluten-friendly.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I'm telling you, nothing like a bakery. I love all those ingredients. They just don't love me back, but I know some people have to be really careful, but just bring me to the bakery and leave me there. It's going to be a bad day.
Yeah, I got the baked goods down pretty well. It's the food. It's the food that I sometimes struggle with. Which is weird because I could always cook very, very well until my husband took over the cooking 8 years ago, and now I'm just like lost. I'm lost in the kitchen.
The comment section is super
it's-
jealous of the bacon.
Here, let me turn this off.
Coming along well over here.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Nova. And I believe we had someone with adventures that also followed us. Thank you so much. Be sure you're giving us a follow and you hit the bell so you know when we go live. We go live every single day, multiple times
We
a
got
day.
some
often.
farm fresh eggs
We have
just
different creators.
yesterday, so we're using some farm fresh eggs today,
Ooh.
Ooh.
which I'm pretty excited about. And I love that there's so many different colors and different shapes and different sizes. But you know what?
Thank you for
And
coming in,
those
home
we
cooking by
use
Tim.
for our- we use these for our home
We
stuff
appreciate you.
because we buy so many other eggs.
Yeah, I can't use these for baking because again, like there's so many
Sizes,
different
yeah.
sizes. Like
You could
there's a large egg and then there's a tiny egg, so we still have to buy for our baked goods, so we can't use the farm fresh ones for those. I'm just
Gotcha. Thank
You
you.
can
Say
just
what?
tell us that you're keeping them to yourself.
yes.
You can just
The
tell us you're
difference in
keeping them
those
for
two
yourself.
yolks, like that yolk is giant and that yolk is tiny. So we'll go through and we'll try to find the ones that are the largest, and we can use
Absolutely.
those, but we can't use the little baby ones. And I'm breaking them in a different cup because I was told that sometimes, not often,
better be safe.
that you could get one that's not good. So you open it in a different cup first.
I grew up raising chickens and having eggs all the time, and yeah, always crack it in something else first.
Oh shoot, I didn't do that one. But that's okay. We're good.
Yeah.
Except for that.
Thanks for the tip. I love it. We're almost at 5,000 likes, everybody. Please tap that
I did see
screen.
a conversation yesterday about duck eggs, though. I don't know that I've ever had duck eggs, but they said that duck eggs are very good too.
It's a long time.
Yes. You know, there are a lot of people that are allergic to chicken
Hey,
eggs,
look
but
how
when it comes to duck
cute.
eggs, they're not.
Look at
So
that
I don't
little
know
baby.
if I'm brave enough to try it. They're just
Yeah.
little baby.
Absolutely. Same thing with me with the dairy free. You know, food is it's so interesting and so subjective. For me, it's cow dairy that I'm sensitive to, but I can have goat's milk products, sheep's milk products, plant based, but something about the cow dairy. So that's why we customize it, and this is great inspiration. Thanks everyone for helping us cross 5,000 likes. Welcome to Food Talk TV. We're here with Red Wagon Bakery making breakfast nachos. The nachos are done in the oven. We got Mustard Queen. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher.
And to my
Thanks
eggs,
everyone.
I'll probably do a lot more eggs than this, to be honest, because again, my son. Oh, I think this one.
Yeah, that's a new one, I think. Yeah, there's one on the top.
Okay, that's.
So maybe we joke a lot with her name, Red Wagon Bakery,
Uh-huh.
because we always want to do the wed wagon. rather than-
All right, we're just gonna do a few more eggs. He already asked me. He asked me this morning. It's the last night.
It's the creator. Who is Red Wagon Bakery.
What was that, Taylor?
Oh, I'm just telling our audience that the creator is Red Wagon Bakery, not Wed Wagon Bakery.
Look, it's okay.
Like I like
you
to
can call
say.
me Wed Wagon too. It's fine.
I like Rad Wagon the best.
Yes, we've been called Rad Wagon too.
Being a Gen Xer, I'm
Rad
down
Wagon.
with that. I still talk that way.
Yeah, he's older. He's older by 8 years. And I like to remind him all the time.
Well seasoned,
Is that what done?
we'll call it.
We call it done. Okay. Now I'm just gonna add some
Distinguished.
heavy whipping cream in here. A little bit of salt. Oh, where's my pepper?
So Hill says
Where's
that's
the
right.
pepper? Where's the paprika? There it is. Just gonna sprinkle it with just a little bit of this little paprika. My son requests that. I don't know why, but I don't mind it, so. And then some pepper.
Little smokiness probably goes.
Yeah, I kind of like the way it helps flavor the eggs.
But yeah, he really likes it. And he's asked for it too. Will you make sure you make them with smoked paprika?
Also ground mustard.
Yeah. Taylor, why didn't you tell me putting mustard in the eggs?
Because, if I were to just yell at people to put mustard in their recipes every time I'm in their box, then no one would have me in their
I guess
box
that's a
anymore.
little true. I'm going to add just a little bit more milk to this.
I grilled hamburgers last night, Taylor, and I put mustard in the burgers.
Oh, he makes the best hamburgers, guys. Like, when I tell you they are the best hamburgers I've ever had, oh my gosh. Tell them what you put in.
Everything sounds good. Mustard is really good for fish and chicken to coat before you like fry or season or whatever. It's a
Yeah, I
great
like
flavor.
that.
Taylor's loving it.
Do
Yeah.
you want to keep the bacon there or switch it over to the other side? It depends on which side you want. I don't care. I'm going to do the egg.
We're over.
I've actually considered applying to do a TED Talk about mustard. I could do one on mustard oil. I could do one on mustard. I could do it on some mustard topics.
My mustard oil just arrived. I bought it after Kaz's show and I looked at the label and it said naturally spicy. I was like, oh. So I don't know how much heat it's got, but I'll definitely be trying it.
I cannot hardly handle any.
So with mustard, it's definitely more of like a nasally heat, not like capsaicin. So if it does get too hot for you, if you ever have mustard that's too hot, that's not capsaicin, that it's just the mustard heat, all you got to do is breathe out of your mouth.
Good to know.
Because it just evaporates so quickly that it goes right to your nostrils. So that's why it's so nasally. Same with horseradish.
Yep.
And so you just got to breathe out of your mouth for a
There you
bit.
go.
Thank you.
Kimberly, Coach, thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate all the shares, the taps, the love. We appreciate you all joining us
Bacon
on
is
Wake
coming
Up
along
Wednesday.
nicely.
That looks incredible.
So crunchy.
Like you, I guess.
I do. I like extra crispy though. He doesn't mind if it's a little flimsy, but I'm like, ew, it cannot flop at all.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
You like your
No
bacon,
floppy
crispy
bacon.
or floppy? These are
All
fighting.
the way.
Team crispy.
My grandpa used to eat.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm a floppy girl.
She said I'm a floppy girl.
Hey, you know what? Everybody's got their thing. I fully believe, you do you. And that's all good. I ain't just.
As Maggie likes to say, we are not food police.
We are not the food police. We are Food Talk TV. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed to Food Talk TV, Mustard Queen, Red Wagon Bakery, and Maggie the Substitute Teacher. New show coming up Friday, Foodie Fridays with Maggie. Sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. But today we're making breakfast nachos.
So
and
Maggie,
it
what are
looks
you going to do
so
for your
good.
first show? Do you know yet?
I do. So my signature item, I call them Maggie cakes. It's a blueberry pancake that I make with sugar-free, obviously my substitutes. But I saw a recipe, and the recipe's already been shared, so you all can come in and watch it. I saw a recipe for pancakes using cream cheese and egg. It was basically a flourless recipe. You put it in the blender. And when I see stuff like that, I'm like, I wonder how this would work with goat's cheese instead of cream cheese. And so I go live and I try stuff all the time. Never made it before. And it's a hit. So that's what we'll be making on
Sounds
Friday.
delicious.
Foodie Friday.
So is goat cheese what you typically use as a cream substitute?
I don't think you
If I can get off mute, yes. So it depends. So there's so many different cheese substitutes. So goat's cheese, especially the soft spreadable one, is what I use as a cream cheese substitute. There's also goat's cheese crumbles if you need something on top of a salad, or feta, but you can get authentic sheep's milk feta, or, it's a little bit more pungent, or you can do regular cow cheese feta if you can have it. I love a manchego cheese when I want a like a dry sliced cheese, like a Parmesan or Pecorino Romano. So I keep stocked all the substitutes, and we just try and see what works.
just scrambling some eggs here. Don't mind me.
I like how your phone is off.
Normally, I would put cheese on the scrambled eggs, but we're gonna load these things up with cheese, so I'm not gonna do that.
A lot of crunchy people with the bacon in the comments. But Sue does want to know what time that we go on, because Red Wagon Bakery is always on Wednesdays at 7 a.m. And Maggie, what time is your show going to be?
So Foodie Fridays is going to be Fridays at 4 p.m. Central, which is 5 p.m. Eastern.
And Taylor,
And my show's on Thursday night at 7 p.m. My at
and
Central,
tell us
and
about
my show is
Ryan's
called
new
Cutting the
show,
Mustard.
Taylor.
Oh yeah, because we have another new creator, which is Ryan Rose, which is, you know, someone who is probably my favorite creator, but probably because he's my husband.
I saw him.
But he did
I
his
happened
first
to
show
see
on
a
Saturday.
video, I think,
filmed it.
the other day of him, and he looked really good. His nachos looked
Phenomenal.
great. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, the pictures are beautiful. But of course, he just hands me a notebook with the recipe scribbled out. And he's like, here's my recipe. And I'm like, I don't accept this from any other creator.
I love that. Rosie, yes, congratulations. The expecting moms are having blueberry pancakes. Something, I just come for food. We all love to eat. That's what makes us foodies. So welcome to Food
I
Talk
like all
TV.
kinds of good food. Taylor and I actually got to do the coolest thing when I went there to Tennessee, and we met in the mall, and it was like a little what's it called? Taylor, I can't think of the conveyor belt. There you go. It was like a little conveyor belt.
Oh, that was the name of it. Yeah, it was like a charcuterie conveyor belt. And so you would just watch as the conveyor belts would go by, and you had a menu of what everything said on there. And I had some videos saved on my drafts, and then I broke my phone, so I'm sad about that. But
Where
we
was
need to repost
the conveyor belt? This sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, it was this place in Nashville, and it was such a fun experience.
That
It
sounds
was so fun just watching food go by and just like grabbing what you
Sorry,
wanted.
I was asking him if I should just put this on broil instead of baking it again, because everything's already cooked. So all I really need to do is melt the cheese over the top of it. So yeah, I think we're just gonna broil it instead of rebake it.
And watch it closely.
Very closely. Okay.
You know.
Yes.
Shoot, you think I would realize that's hot?
Oh, yeah. You know, honestly, the broiler scares me so much because I forget about it
Yeah,
so
you
much
gotta-
that I have a blowtorch. That scares me less.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
At least I don't think she's doing any gravy with this one, but there will be plenty of cheese.
Yes,
No gravy
you're
today.
okay. It's
we
okay.
usually do
You're
gravy on
okay.
everything that we make, but we're not today. So here's our chips that we baked in the oven. We put vegetable oil on both sides and then coated it with some sea salt. Listen. Yeah, so it's
Oh,
nice
yes.
and
Oh yeah, that's what we need.
crunchy. So we have those, and then as soon as this bacon's done, I guess we could probably. I'm thinking of what order I need to do this in. Oh, and I forgot to chop up the tomato.
Well, that can go on after that.
It's
okay.
fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. We'll go ahead and chop the tomato.
I'm cooking. Thank you for coming back.
It's okay. You're okay. Yeah, you could chop the tomato while it's broiling, but I'm with you. That boiler goes fast. And then sometimes I wonder, is it working?
Exactly.
It's like an avocado.
That's
It's not
exactly right.
ripe and then it's overripe.
Okay, where is my tomato paper plate? Here it is. Are you laughing?
Will said that
Oh,
they caught a turkey on fire one year
I
from the
don't doubt that.
broiler. Ah, that thing's scary. You know, seriously, when the actual torch is safer.
So we're just gonna chop this one. Say what?
Ooh, that has to be.
Oh yeah, this is a hard brown.
Or a good
That's a
tomato.
garden tomato right there.
That has to be a sharp knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notice how it's not
there we
falling
go.
apart and soggy.
Or hard. Yeah, this is them good tomatoes. We have a little business here in town. Behind the business, they have a produce stand, and they work off of the an honor system.
Yeah. They have like their Venmo and a QR code and stuff.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I happen to love yellow tomatoes more than any other type of tomatoes because sometimes red is a little bit acidic for me. But that's the only place I've been able to find yellow tomatoes is that one little produce stand. So the last night we had hamburgers and I just wanted a good ripe red tomato.
That looks so good, and I love what you said about that tomato had some structure to it. Thanks everyone for the 8,000 likes. Welcome to Food Talk TV. We're getting ready to plate up some breakfast, loaded breakfast nachos. They're looking so good with
Thank you guys for
Wagon
hanging
Bakery.
out on Wednesday mornings with us. We appreciate you all. I always say, time spent with people is so important. It really is, getting to know people. Also, Taylor, can I talk real quick about how amazing Food Talk TV is and the conversation that we had the other day? So a lot of people know that on the weekends, we do a lot of work out at a place called Tent City. And it is where our unhoused community is at. And so Taylor is going to put the link in our bio here on Food Talk TV as to how you can help out with the ministry that does that. We go through an actual organized non-for-profit, and they do all the work. We just show up on Sundays and help as much as we're able to do. This last weekend, though, they got my husband and myself both. So, but the fact that Food Talk TV is willing to help and put that information out there is just above and beyond for me. So, Taylor, thank you guys.
Thank you, Taylor.
And I know that Kimmy and what they do, they appreciate you as well. So, thank you for that.
Yes, and I will be sure to put that on your profile link today. I have not messed with the website because I am the one that uploads everything to the website and do all the stuff. So
Yeah, I
I
appreciate
will
that.
definitely
We
be
appreciate
doing that today.
We appreciate that. So, thank you. And now we're going to cook some of this bacon.
Look at all
I love
that.
what you do. I love the heart that y'all.
What were you saying, Taylor?
Oh, I love that y'all do that. I love the heart that you have. I love that when you had time to spend in Nashville, your main thought was, okay, I got to see Taylor, and then I got to go help the homeless. Like that was your game plan.
That's
You
the
had
reason that we
literally no
went to
other plans in Nashville.
And we didn't know what we were doing, man. We didn't know what we were going to walk into. Well, we had never been there. We didn't even know where that community was. We did our research. We got in touch with a place called Mission 615. They're in Nashville. They told us where to go. We just went. We just showed up. We're like, hey, we got cookies. You guys want some cookies? And they flooded the car. I mean, I'm never so grateful people I've ever met in my life. And a lot of people are like, oh, you just gave them cookies. You're not giving them anything healthy. But what you have to understand is the people that go out and help, they're the ones who give the healthy snacks. They don't get bakery-style chocolate chip cookies every day.
And we made those cookies
Just for them.
just the same as I make them for anybody else. With that, so yeah, and it was a ton. Chocolate
Oh my
chip
goodness.
and a bunch of other ones. Yeah, it was great.
We even had specialty stickers made that said you are seen and you are loved.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I know, you can make me cry just like looking at that bacon is just crumbling to perfection and I want to jump through the screen and eat it. Do you all ship? Does Red Wagon Bakery?
It is
This
crumbling
is
up
too
really
much.
good. That was a big deal.
It is. It's delicious. And this is just going to go. Will you open up the cheddar cheese for me, please?
Yes.
We're going to put some cheddar cheese on this too and hope that everything's still warm enough to warm up it because it'll only be in the broiler for just a few minutes. So, yeah.
Yeah, we had home cooking by Tim telling us his layering technique. Is there a layering technique or order of operation when it comes to these nachos, or is it just get in my
Have you
belly?
met me?
And I want to know, do you ship?
There is no order here.
Free for all every day.
It's just a whatever happens, happens. We just go with it, man. There's no order here.
This is actually Maggie's first time meeting you, and that's one reason why we love having new creators in our boxes. That way they can meet everyone. So Maggie is our newest Food Talk TV creator. Be sure you're giving her a follow. I love your food lives. So much fun to watch. Really great creator right there. So be sure you're giving her a follow.
Oh my gosh, you all are too kind. Thank you so much for the tears. I always like to say I'm a struggle cook. I'm just the daughter of a retired home economics teacher, so I just try to copy what my mom used to do and then change up with my ingredients. But I have burned bacon, I have dropped stuff, it just, we go live and we make the most of it.
Yeah,
That just looks so incredible. Yes.
I've never met a single cook that doesn't mess up or hasn't
Oh
messed
man,
up.
I've
never
grew
met a
up,
single cook
a
that
lot with
hasn't.
my grandparents because my mom and dad, there were 4 of us boys, and we were all within 5 years. And so when I was 5, I was basically at my grandparents a lot, and I learned how to do so many things. But yeah, it's trial and error so much, so many burned things, so many charred pans.
I love talking about our very first Food Talk TV ever.
There you
because
go.
we literally burnt the absolute crap out of our pans. But the chicken did not burn. I am very proud to say that we did not burn that chicken. But the pan is cooked.
What kind of sausage is
pork
this?
sausage.
It looks yummy.
It's
There's 1 pound of it. I probably should have gotten a little bit more because it's not very much, but that's okay.
but look at all the
We
bacon.
got bacon. We got bacon. We got eggs. We got tomatoes. We got cheese. We got some verde sauce. That's all just gonna go right on top of each other, just for a nice, delicious little nacho-y goodness.
I'm gonna put the broiler on low today.
Okay, do you think we should just bake or should we broil? I don't want to burn. So I'm trying to decide whether I should just bake the cheese on top or broil it.
I think the low broil is a good call. The low broil is a good call. And plus, you got an entire comment section. You have me and Maggie to be like, hey,
Yeah.
Check the broiler.
right, surely out of one
Yeah, I
of
think we're broiling.
Rick is in the house. I actually saw Ford come in. And Vincey, thank you so much for joining or giving the heart me's for the team. So if you are following us, you should be following us if you're not. But if you are following us, if you can send us a heart me so you can be part of the team,
Have the quality
it makes
control
us feel
there.
good. And it's just a coin.
Oh, cool.
Hello.
So we got the bacon.
Yes, Sue has also
We got the bacon.
on
and we
broiler
got-
D.
Oh, look at that.
That looks incredible.
Now we're going to add these eggs. I'm going to chop them up a little bit more. Make sure they're not.
Yes, thank you so much. Oh man, it was so funny for Ryan's first show. He decided to do nachos
Yeah,
because
I
he
heard
wanted
that.
to tell me
Yeah.
it's nacho show.
I love that.
Oh, that
I
looks
kind
so
of do this, but I
good.
have some
So
gravy now, though,
colorful.
that I'm looking at this.
Whip it up.
But it's okay. It'll still be delicious. Because we are going to put nacho.
I feel like it won't be as soggy so quickly, so that way, you know, if your boy doesn't
love
scarf them
Wilson
down immediately.
Because they literally look forward to it. My daughter's
Mhm,
going to
kinda-
message me here in a few minutes and ask me if I can bring her some top nachos over to work. He gets up, and I'm surprised he's not up yet smelling the bacon, to be honest. But yeah, they absolutely love Wednesday mornings, man. They love Wednesday mornings.
That's delicious. Kim, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate y'all. We do go live every single day with different food content creators, a variety of creators, different cooking styles.
Yeah, we got some mild
Yes,
cheddar
there we go.
cheese.
Get that cheese on there.
And I was actually
So be
looking for
sure-
nacho, but they didn't have any nacho cheese, so.
Oh my goodness. Why? 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 It's so good.
Well, Rick is reminding me that football starts Saturday, so it's nacho season. And you know, Ryan did start at noon, but he's wanting to push it earlier to 10 or
I
11
cannot
so that way he can
wait
still
for
watch football.
I'm so ready this year.
Football is a cookier's dream because they're so easy and so many people need them for their parties. So Super Bowl is always huge for us bakers. It's fun. It's fun.
Oh, I bet.
Unfortunately, we
the
cannot ship
cookies or
outside
any
of
of
the
your
state of
baked
Illinois,
treats?
but we are hoping that someday we'll have a yeah, someday
I'll
we'll
have to
have our
remember to
own
come to
commercial
Illinois.
kitchen and we'll be able to do that. But for right now, we do what we can with what we have, and we do a lot of traveling throughout the state of Illinois because we are legal and licensed by the state of Illinois to be able to offer food from our home. So we're home bakers.
And we have a big calendar on the wall, and literally every weekend, I mean,
Here's our calendar.
you can see the weekends over, well, maybe not, but we always have something. There's something every weekend
Yeah.
where we go set up, and where they're looking for vendors, and things go really, really well.
They
and
do.
Michelle tries to customize cookies for the event, and
Oh yeah, I love a good
people love
themed
that.
event.
Oh yeah, that goes really, really well.
We do a lot. Man, I'm slinging cheese everywhere. I'm sorry, dear.
Yeah, because
Cheese slinging.
she knows who's
Wake
going to
up
be down
Wednesday
here cleaning the
with
floor
plain
when she's
cheese.
done. It's going to be me.
Aw, I saw you wiping that stove. Yeah, sling that cheese. Don't get none of it on
I am
you.
super,
Thanks,
super
y'all, for the
blessed to have a
10,000
husband, which I
likes.
do, because I literally call him the Red Cross to my tornado and my hurricane. Because I go through and make an absolutely disastrous mess, and he just comes in behind me, just cleaning me up as I go, just cleaning everything in my path.
Sorry.
But I told him he's an
You wanna
enabler.
wait
That's
on
in
those?
enabling
You
me
wanna wait on
to what?
You want to wait on these for making hot?
No, I wanted to. I don't know. See, is that a bad idea?
Broiling the tomatoes?
Well, yeah, we'll say because he
I
just
like
said the same
it.
thing, and I was like, well, we eat them warm on taco pizza, but that's okay. We'll put them on after. How about that? Because that's two people saying whoa, whoa, whoa. So I'm gonna whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, but it's your show. Welcome to Food Talk TV with Red Wagon Bakery. Breakfast nachos. Are y'all here for warm
There you
tomatoes or cool tomatoes?
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, Michelle, that would have been a great time to say
No,
it's
look,
not
I've never
show.
made these, so please, by all means, you guys, let me know. Again, cooking's not my forte. I got bacon down all day long, but the food portion of it, when I cook stuff like fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, green
Yeah.
beans.
That's what she
Like,
did.
I don't cook stuff like this, so I'm pretty good with the fried chicken, but anything other than that, I make a mean chicken and noodle too, but it's not from scratch.
I do love that Food
It
Talk
has,
TV
and
has
I'm
made
doing
you
better.
step out
I
of
mean,
your
Taylor
comfort
has
zone.
been here, and a lot of people in the comment section probably have too. For quite a few shows where I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I got off one time, cried. Taylor did an after call. I was like, I'm done. I'm terrible. I'm awful. And she's like, breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. We all have bad days. You're fine. And then I had to find a little affirmation quote that said, stop comparing yourself to everybody else because you offer something that they don't. People don't come from my cooking. They come from my personality. I mean, sometimes I make some pretty cool stuff, but for the most part, they just like me, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It took me a long time to realize you don't have to be like everybody else.
That's right. It's okay and you're
I'm
okay.
putting him on broiler duty, okay? So I'll show you guys my things for a minute.
You also got an
So,
entire
yeah,
comment.
I guess while I'm here, I can show you guys the Buckeye again.
Do we have anything else?
Oh,
Yes.
awesome.
I know Maggie's going to be coming out with a substitute.
And then we
OMG, you better believe it.
Banana.
Yes. Which
This is
That's
banana
our mini
bread.
banana bread right there.
Yeah, this is mini banana bread. Let me show you guys. And this was actually made 8/16. So this
This one's
has
been-
been a few days, but look at this.
Yeah, that one's
It's
not for
still-
sale.
And these are not for sale. These are just for home, but they are still perfectly good, super moist, not dried out at all. Let's break it again just to show you.
You're torturing us. Oh, come on.
Don't come to
I
be
know.
hungry.
Slather that with some peanut butter. Ugh.
So
It
good.
is good.
It
Yeah.
really is. And again, this was 8/16. What's today?
It was like 5 days ago.
No, 5 days ago, and it's still delicious. And they're good up for 5 days. Just an FYI. But this would be good forever. My kids will still eat it. We don't waste stuff around here. If it's still good, we eat it.
Sue has been in the comment section this whole time cheering you on. Love the comments she's been leaving. Absolutely love
Who
that.
was
And
that
Cindy
that you were
agrees
talking
with the
about?
cold tomatoes. So,
Oh, thank you, Sue. That's my girl.
oh, Sue Hale.
Yeah, can we talk about these again? Because these are literally like a Reese's peanut butter cup. This is the infamous Buckeye. And we are the only people locally that offer these year round.
Probably.
We really are. I've never seen another Buckeye at any of the events that we've ever been at, and they're so good. He's about to check the nachos. Let's see how they go.
Let's keep an eye.
What do they look like right now?
Jeff Gray is in. Thank you so much for joining us. Y'all follow him as well. I was in his
Maybe
live
just a
show
little bit
last night,
longer.
and it was so much fun.
Okay.
He said, "Get my jorts off the camera." I can't. We got the tomatoes that we're gonna put. Oh, I forgot the. Oh, and then here's the
There's some salsa in there. Some verde. Oh.
Any green onion? Oh, yeah.
See, we
there
have
you
a
go.
problem because I
Salsa
don't like a lot of
verde.
vegetables. He's the vegetable guy. He likes all the peppers and jalapenos and onions, and I don't like all that.
Yeah.
So he gets to eat those. Last week we made burritos. I put some peppers in his burritos.
Oh, those burritos were good.
Oh, those were so good. The kids went crazy over those. We're gonna check this again.
So, how long did you cook the chips for when you baked
11
them?
minutes
How long
and
did you cook them for, and what was the temperature? Do you remember? All right, and right now they're just doing a low
It is on
boil for
low.
everything.
It's taking just a little bit because it is on low. But he is like right. A little
Thank you
bit
so much.
longer. How long do you think, babe? I say
Just watching
probably.
them minute by minute.
Well, see, he's the cautious one. I'm not. Let me put this up here. I'm not the cautious one. He's cautious. He's like, I'm doing it minute by minute. I'm like, you got a good another 2 minutes. Just let it go. He's like, no, we don't want to burn it. They would have burned if we'd given it more.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like someone hasn't had a broiling disaster.
Uh-oh. Yep. It goes really
He's got full.
fast.
Are you gonna give him another minute?
I'm watching. Yep.
He's watching.
Yeah, no,
The
there'll be even
Spence
times where
takes
I'll
it.
Okay.
I'm just sitting
Where's our belly timer? Sue Hale is
Where you
coming
at?
over. Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I
Jeff
think Sue
Gray, I
Hale might
promise.
be at the door.
Is that super close? You think that's good, or should we go a few more, a little bit longer? I think we should go just a little bit longer. Just a touch.
to touch.
Hold on. Oh,
But like also
let's
it's
see.
Come on in, everybody. You're watching Food Talk TV. Look at these amazing breakfast nachos, Red Wagon Bakery. I know. We got the hearts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for
Chef
sharing.
Gray
They look
is
amazing.
amazing. I'm so glad he's in here. I watched him yesterday. I told him all about Food Talk TV. I told him, make sure you get a video in because, man, that dude's got some energy. Amazing food. Oh, so Chef Gray, thank you for coming in here today because you, sir, are phenomenal. I spent 28 minutes in his live. I don't spend 28 minutes in lives because I squirrel out. But he was like hopping and he was flipping some omelets and I was like, oh, this is my people. So yeah, make sure you check him out because he was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Love him.
I was watching him last night. He was making tacos. It really is a fun show. Mr. Bethel,
Love
thank
that
you
dude's
for
energy,
coming
man.
in.
I was like,
how are you
okay,
doing?
someone who can hold my attention for longer than 5 minutes. I'm down because that's a task. Okay, how much longer? We're gonna give it one more minute. One more minute, and then we're gonna call him good.
Which is How much time before
Perfect.
you need
See,
to
it
fulfill
works
your
out.
1 hour show?
So we'll go ahead and get this set back down here so I can show you guys what I'm going to do to top these bad boys. And he said, do you think we should get sour cream? And I said, I don't think you put sour cream on breakfast nachos.
I didn't think about that's the gravy.
You know, like, I could see a side of gravy, but I don't know about sour cream with sausage, eggs, and bacon. Okay, he's going to put them down now. Look at those.
For me, I feel like it would only be necessary if you had hot sauce, but I know you're not a hot sauce gal. Maggie, do you like hot sauce?
That looks amazing. I like
Yeah.
heat for flavor, not heat for torture. But yeah, I'd be doing some hot sauce, or you could do some spicy sausage too. That just looks incredible. I just want to drool.
Add hot sauce to his.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so
he'll
good.
add hot sauce. I am going to hit it with a little bit of this verde sauce because I do actually like that. It's not too spicy for me. So I'm going to throw some of that on top. Some tomatoes here. Okay, that'll be good for the tomatoes for right now anyway. And then we're just going to take this, and we're going to drizzle this green verde sauce right over the top here.
Oh, those look so beautiful.
Yeah, somebody's coming.
There we go.
Yes. Yes.
I want cilantro. I want sour
I
cream.
might
I want
actually
guac.
end
I
up
want
trying this
everything.
with sour cream because it feels like it's not right without it. So let's put some of this on here. Look, we got some sausage.
Go great with
We got some egg. We got a
Yes.
tomato over there. We got some sauce, some cheese. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm. My goodness. Y'all. Mm. Oh,
Oh yeah.
that is so good.
I'm eating
You guys
it with
gotta
you.
try this, man. It's super
Yes.
easy. It took me an hour. It won't take you an hour, I promise.
Yeah.
So good. So good. So
Yeah, most of it was done.
Taylor, I'll give you the recipe. Thank you, everybody. Hold on, let me swallow this so I'm not talking with my mouth full. Pardon me.
Which I did just have a commenter say that they're visiting their dad, and he saw him put ketchup on a hot dog, so he's canceling his health insurance.
That's great.
Thank you, Chef Greg.
I don't
Thank you for
understand.
that. All right,
Okay.
guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for double tapping that screen. Thanks for all the
Yes.
gifts. Thanks for hanging out with us early on a Saturday or on Wednesday morning. It's not Saturday, it's Wednesday. And for Wake Up Wednesday, Maggie, I hope you have a great first show. Make sure you guys are picking her up and following her on Friday. Foodie Friday. So thank you
Friday.
guys.
Foodie
On
Friday.
Friday.
All right, everyone have a good
Foodie Friday.
Thanks for following
4
the
p.m.
page. If you
Central.
haven't done yet, make sure you hit that follow button, guys. We love you. Bye.